Paulo Miyao representing Brazil. Paulo Miyao, third place at the ADCC Worlds 2017, first place in the trials in 2017. And you know, if you check the archives, you must watch Tye's match against Kennedy Maciel. Happened earlier today. Amazing match.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch that because I was busy over on the other side. But what a performance young man has had.
So the interesting thing about this matchup in particular, you know, when Tye and his brother Cade really came up in jiu-jitsu, you know, they were berimboloing. They were doing a lot of Miyao-esque techniques at a very young age. You know, we're talking almost 10 years here, and you know although he's only 16 years old, he's got a lot of experience training and competing at the highest level. So he's going to be familiar with Paulo, but one thing that I will point out, looking at a lot of the training camps from the different FloGrappling videos you can check out on the website, Paulo's wrestling. You know, fight sports guys are doing new heel hook entries. Everything's changing. So what I think could end up happening is Paulo, maybe in the later part of the match, maybe even try to wrestle Ruotolo.
Yeah. Well, you know, I called both he and his brother, the Ruotolo twins, when they were yellow belts. And I was like, wow, who are these little guys? Very impressive. That was some time ago as well, but certainly nice to see their progression as they mature in the sport.
Paulo Miyao, one of the most flexible guard players in the history of the sport. And you know, you see a little bit of a butt scoot there, but as I said, we've seen some wrestling from Miyao in his training videos, so don't be surprised to see what he does when he's on his feet.
Well, they've certainly evolved. I called Paulo's match earlier and said he's certainly evolved from the berimbolo into understanding leg game enough to be able to get his hips in near his opponent's hips, which can make it sticky enough to come up on sweeps, to come up and take the back, where, you know, before the berimbolos, oftentimes he would just, both of their brothers would just fall, it would be a little bit too loose. But now it's seeming like he's starting to really combine the wrestling and the leg lock game and starting to have a little bit more tightness.
Tye Ruotolo. One thing we noticed in his earlier matches, Ruotolo using that, not a foot stomp, but just kind of stepping on the legs of his opponents and using that to step over or pin the leg. Miyao trying to trap Ruotolo there. Ruotolo spinning out right away. Paulo gets the top position. No points scored as we're in the first half of the bronze medal match here. Ruotolo using the opportunity to try to come up on a sweep. Paulo spins out again. Look at the footwork and leg pummeling of Paulo Miyao.
Yeah, he's controlling the feet, pushing the feet down, although that was a nice scoop there by Ruotolo. Well, that Miyao got around and got onto the waist there momentarily. So, yeah, he's got very nice passing position.
Progressing to the mount, but over Tye's arm.
Yeah, he's got to secure this.
He's going to get full mount here.
We'll see if he can get a Katagatami. He's working in that department right now.
Lifting that arm up, and as you mentioned earlier, you know, depending on how strong or your injuries you have on your shoulder, that can cause a lot of discomfort.
Yeah, he's got the hand clear, so Ruotolo's hand is above Miao's body, so he will be able to get the Katagatami if he does the right steps here. His hand is not under Miao's body, so it's there, but you got a lot of work to do. He's got a lot of work to do.
5 minutes, 40 seconds left. We saw Tye getting stuck in really bad positions and come back and win yesterday, so don't be too surprised if it happens here. Ruotolo escaping his hips, trying to free his legs, trying to make space, gets the underhook here. Paulo switching sides to defend. Paulo's footwork and you know, the pummeling he's doing right now, just so so smooth. Side to side, constant movement. Points are on, different pace. Back to the feet here.
Yeah, which is, let's see now. I know Ruotolo has good wrestling in his system where Paulo sits, so that's going to be a negative.
So negative point for Paulo Miyao for the guard pull there. Ruotolo retreating.
And Ruotolo is really going to have to be cautious of not getting a passivity this whole time. You know, keeping that a 0 for him and making sure that that penalty point for Miyao is the only negative on the board.
You know, regardless of what happens in this matchup, Tye Ruotolo has made history.
Yeah.
The youngest competitor in the history of ADCC to get on the podium. So even if he gets 4th place at this point, he has made history in our sport.
There you see he's stepping on that leg like you called there, Ricardo, but having a difficult time dealing with the flexibility and the inversion of Miyao. Got a good grip on that bottom leg. It can cut back to the other side. He needs to pin the right foot into the middle. He's getting sucked in there, but
I think Miao's got to really start picking up the pace here because, as you know, Tye, as I mentioned, he's experienced in this style of jiu-jitsu, and he's got some good counters so far, but it looks like he's restricting the movement of Ruotolo as Paulo Miyao trying to get up on that single leg there with the legs entangled. Really, look at the flexibility of Miyao.
Yeah. And then
nice
into a single.
Oh, and here we go. Tye Ruotolo setting up the choke off the single leg again.
Yeah.
Right in front of us.
Yep. Tough submission, this one.
Miyao. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left. Ruotolo now with the sweep attempt. Miyao doing a great job getting back to the feet here.
Yep.
Paulo Miyao down by 1 penalty. Miyao with the shot. Ruotolo again setting up the choke. He's got such long arms that he can get that set up out of nowhere. Very Edwin Najmi-esque.
Yes. The problem that he's having, and the problem I believe he had in the last contest as well, is his long arms. He's got a lot to get rid of, a lot of slack to get rid of to make that strangle tight enough to strangle these guys at the world-class level.
Yeah. Once again, guys, we're live from the 2019 ADCC World Championships at the Anaheim Convention Center, a packed house, one of the largest ADCC World Championships in the sport's history. And we're making history here as Tye Ruotolo is 1 minute and 42 seconds away from getting a bronze medal over Paulo Miyao. What a statement this young man has made. Paulo trying to shuck that head.
Tye's going to have to find some sort of creative way to get on the board, though. He's got down by 2.
Just a reminder for those of you guys at home, unfortunately, the 99 and below 99 division bronze medals will not take place as Vinny Magalhaes was injured. He couldn't do the below 99, and Cyborg and Buchecha opted not to compete in the bronze medal match. So if you're wondering why we're starting off with Dante and Gary earlier and Tye and Paulo, it's for that reason. Miyao now on a calf lock potentially.
Yeah, I think he's just going to use it to try to get back to the top position.
And that's been really a huge tale of what I've seen in this tournament. A lot of leg lock entries, more so to get up on top as opposed to just finishing.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this, though. Yeah, Miao's coming up now, and he'll get into a decent position. There he goes. Now he's in a very good position here. He's in on the leg, but he's got a lot of work to do here still. He should go now. Miao's actually put his knee back in the center. of the body. That's pretty tight.
Paulo's got the knee extended.
Yeah. Miyao actually had his leg in better position than what it is now. Now it's really
Ruotolo's
nasty.
Face. Look at the grimace on Ruotolo's face, just extending that leg. Paulo using the opportunity to try to take the back. Woo. Referee stops the match.
I mean, that looked on. I mean, it really looked like it was a tight knee bar. It looked on. And Miyao's limping a little bit. I mean, what happened is Miyao had his leg in a 50-50, and then he put it right back in the center. And Tye went on it, but just not enough.
Almost had a winner there, but the judges are going to discuss. Let's see what's happening here. Another 5 minutes.
Wow, wait a minute. Oh.
Oh, the penalties negated the points.
Wow.
I'll say it again, Sean Williams. Every ADCC, there's one young man that makes such an impressive debut.
Hold on.
Looks like we have just a little bit of a scoreboard miscalculation here. Hang tight, guys. We're gonna figure this out.
There it is. Here we go now. 5 more minutes.
As I was saying, every ADCC, there's always a new person that's debuting, that's making history. And Tye Ruotolo, win or lose, he's going to make jiu-jitsu and submission fighting history here at the 2019 ADCC World Championship.
Yes, you're right.
Four minutes left. 2 points from Miyao, but 2 penalties.
Tye creeping around that corner, but there he is again, creeping around. He's got that nice reverse grip of that bottom foot.
You know, it's as I mentioned, I really think that the familiarity, obviously never competing with Miyao, but the style, you know, understanding what Miyao is going for, is really helping Tye Ruotolo in this matchup.
You're right. You called that earlier, and
he understands what the direction Paulo's trying to, his intentions are, so he's able to negate them at a lot of times. And sometimes Paulo's surprising him, but Tye is also surprising him with some partial knee passes or knee slide passes. But Miyao is just so flexible and recovering every single time.
Yeah, he's getting those legs back in front of him.
Paulo with the head shuck right now to the guillotine attempt. Now inverting. He attempted like 2 things there and just kind of let go. I don't know if they're just that sweaty.
Yeah, I think he just slid right out.
Yeah.
You know. That
high knee, retreating of the legs. It's a patented defense at the Atos gym there. Anytime the leg entanglement comes, just bringing your knee up like you're doing a Muay Thai knee to someone's nose.
Stepping out.
To escape. You got to step right out of there. Better to step out first than get caught second.
Absolutely. And trying to keep this right knee in the middle and negate that scooping of that bottom leg. It does so very well.
Yao, the little inversion there. Once again, continuing to maintain the heel, passing the leg to the opposite side.
Threads that right leg over the top.
Gonna use it to get on top, possibly.
I think what he's looking for here. He's trying to get his hips to hips. This is better for him.
Tye now controlling the leg, trying to maintain top position. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left.
Let's see if Tye can get in on the knee, but he's got to be a little cautious.
Switching to the shin there is Tye, the outside shin, or sorry, inside shin, but Miyao gets on top. Close to the out of bounds. I'm assuming that's going to be a sweep for...
Yeah, I think it will be maybe after he lets.
I think he has to clear the legs and the position.
Possibly. It should be 2 anytime now. I mean, it really should be 2.
Murillo Santana saying 2.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And they've given him 2 now.
Now, at 1 minute left, if Tye Ruotolo can sweep back, he does have a good chance of getting this decision.
Yeah.
I would not count him out, or he could take the back here, lifting that heel. Very smart strategy, creating an opening for him to rotate to get out behind or get up on top. Tye Ruotolo trying everything he's got, lifting Paulo Miyao up by the heel, extending, trying to make some space once again. Pushing the far leg is Ruotolo. Now attacking Ruotolo once again. Ruotolo gets up top. Paulo balancing out.
And he kicks out.
Oh.
No. Hard to hang on in that situation. So far down on the foot. Without being able to get to the hips there.
Paulo sits, gets another negative here.
But it's going to be difficult for Tye to score a 2. He's on a heel hook now. He's got some good bite on that foot. But yeah, it's a nice reverse figure 4 switch. But
if he can get on top, and I mean 12 seconds left, he's got to go for broke.
Yeah, he does.
That's all he can do.
Yeah.
Or just stand and wait for Paulo to sit again.
Yeah, it was a good little attack on the heel hook, but you know, how many times have we seen?
Guys, what a match.
Yes.
What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner